Hi, my name is Coryna, and this is my story. Before Corona life, I was just a normal 23-year-old kid going to school, and I would go out with my friends. I'd go out a lot. I had no responsibilities. About 2, maybe 3 weeks before I walked into Corona life, I wasn't feeling well. And I really thought it was something with my stomach. I was like, I'm not eating right, something's wrong. And one of my friends had told me, she goes, why don't you take a pregnancy test? So I walked into Corona life and I went in, you fill out paperwork, they gave me my pregnancy test, and I remember the lady came back, she's like, well, you are pregnant, our test came back positive, and immediately just tears. I remember just tears pouring down my face, and I couldn't believe it. I was honestly thinking, I need to abort this baby. I wanted everything to go away. I just wanted my life back to normal. I didn't want a baby. I couldn't think, how am I going to take care of it? How am I supposed to be financially responsible? And I had gone to church that Sunday, and a video came on, and one of the ladies on there, she had aborted 2 children, and they said on the video that every day she thought about it. Every day she would remember what day that she did it, around what time their birthday would be at. And I broke down in tears. I was crying in church, and I never cry. So I knew that if I aborted my baby, I would always have that constant reminder of I didn't do it, or I at least didn't try to have my baby and to keep him alive. I gave in, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have this baby whether I can or not. And if I have to give it up so that they can have a better life, then I have to. But I was not gonna abort my baby whatsoever. I got a lot of help from the ladies there. All of them were extremely helpful, extremely caring. They basically told me that it'll be okay, that God will help me through this challenge. And they told me that they have classes, they have resources that we can help you, because I thought there was supposed to be like, oh, you're pregnant, congratulations, and send me on my way, and I was gonna have to figure everything out. And they didn't. They helped me. They basically held my hand and told me, this is our classes, these are what times, what works for you. And I went. I started going to classes every Thursday, and I learned how to, if the baby needs a bottle, how to do a bottle. If I needed to do breastfeeding, this is the correct way to do breastfeeding, there's a wrong way to do breastfeeding. When I actually went into labor, my dad was there, and I remember I was like, I'm going into labor, and he was like, okay, let's go. And me and my dad didn't have the best relationship. We didn't always see eye to eye. We didn't talk for long periods of time, and it was almost like a roommate type of relationship. You come in the house, I would leave. You would leave, I would come back in. As soon as my son came out, Isaiah came out, he was in love. He was taking pictures and sending text messages, and I'm a grandpa now, and this is my grandson, and he weighed 8 pounds, 7 ounces, and he completely changed. Week 1, week 2, it was kind of hectic. Newborns trying to learn their schedule and all kinds of things, and my dad would, are you okay? Do you need a break? Do you need water? My dad never asked me if I wanted water, not even if I was sick. It was completely life-changing. And he would come in the room and he'd be like, can I hold him? Can I play with him? Can I change his diaper or something? And he's a complete new man, and it's wonderful. It's completely wonderful to see how one child can change one person. It just takes one person.